Oh, we've been doing a good job talking about this Wario World game over the past hour.
So guys, Wario World for the GameCube. Am I right?
Yeah, but that's just
Like
what
and
happens
subscribe.
when you have like guests in a playthrough.
Just end up talking about random bullshit instead of
Yeah.
the actual game.
An electric
An
clown
electric clown.
fence is blocking the road ahead. This might get ugly. Listen, hit the targets as best you can. If you hit them hard, you'll down this fence in no time.
Hey, these fences I found to be very annoying. Cause like the target's hitbox like moves a little bit too fast. Like just a little bit. And it's like a little bit too small. And I'm like sitting there throwing these constantly respawning on top of me clowns over and over again, and it's just like a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Especially when it has like 3 of them all next to each other near the end of the level. It's like, come on. Is that necessary?
Yeah. I mean, I get the mini bosses are kind of annoying. You're right. It's just, I don't know, your mileage on the annoyance level for those will kind of vary, I guess. It's like, I can tolerate them, you know what I mean? But it's just like, it's clear from listening to you that they were, you know, they annoyed you more than they annoyed me.
Yeah. I just didn't find them fun. You know? I didn't find them fun. Wait, can you just throw them?
Yeah.
No fucking wonder I found this so annoying. I thought you had to, because he made the fucking guy makes it sound like you have to throw a charge thing at him. Like, go into the pause menu, read what he says again, real quick.
I think it's different. Throw things at the electric clown
As much force as you can manage. So I was thinking you have to do a charge. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. If you just throw them at it, you have to hit it 3 times. Where if you do a charge shot, it's just 1. Okay, then that makes sense.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I always just throw them regularly.
Hit it with as much force as you can manage. I thought that meant you have to throw them charge shots at them. If I knew that you could also just do like regular shots, I probably would have done that, where it's like constantly respawning enemies on top of you and shit like that.
Yeah, and that goes back to like I said, I've played this game many times, so I just know what to do. I haven't really paid attention to what the spritelings have been saying for like ages.
Right. Hey, that's why you gotta read them out in a funny voice for a Let's Play.
Yeah.
Also, these mini bosses are kind of annoying because he has like 10 years of invincibility frames.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we've really talked about the combat at all yet.
I think it's satisfying and fun, but a little bit repetitive because enemies respawn.
I don't want to reveal my hands too quickly on this, but I feel like if Nintendo made a Wario World 2 on like the 3DS or something,
Or the Switch?
Or the Switch, either one.
Nintendo?
Like I've always thought that Wario World would make a great portable game, portable 3D platform, especially because of the fixed camera angle and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you know what else would have made a good portable 3D platform was Pac-Man World.
Yeah,
Thank
like
God for that GBA version, guys.
Or the PS1 port, PSN version or whatever. Yeah, don't play it on GBA or you'll want to kill yourself.
Yep, I can confirm. Makes me want to kill myself.
And that's on top of the game trying to kill you so much. And not replenishing your fucking stock of lives when you get a game over, which is fucking game design 101.
You're not wrong, but like I recently rewatched your review of that, and I don't know how the fuck you got like game overs or had to like grind for lives in between every level.
Well, it's because of the camera angle. It's because it's hard to see where everything is.
Maybe it helps that I speedrun the original version, but I feel like even that isn't really going to help a whole lot with like just how much the game changed when they made the transition to the GBA. So like, I don't know. I didn't have that much trouble with it. I wasn't having fun, and it was shit, but I didn't have that much trouble with it.
Yeah, I mean,
like I think I only had to grind like maybe once, if that.
Ugh.
But it is still like.
It is a miracle I made it
really bad.
Because like sometimes I wonder how I have the patience to play some of these games. Like how I managed to get all the S ranks in fucking Unleashed. Because that was like.
Oh god, yes, let's talk about Sonic. Yes.
No. That's all I'm gonna say is that don't get all the S ranks, but you already knew that because you're smarter than I am.
Yep, I am. I'm better than you are.
Not you specifically, just the general person. But no, better not to try that. For some reason, I couldn't help myself.
It's a bit of a bro moment, if I'm honest.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I won't say the game looks bad, but like, I don't think I would like it. Like, from the bits that I've played and from seeing your review, I don't think I would like the game. I do have it. I'm still gonna play it eventually. Like I've been meaning to play through it just to like have thoughts on it, but I feel like I wouldn't have very positive thoughts on it. So
yeah.
Then again, I'm kind of in the same boat as you as liking Forces. So
careful what you say on the internet, friend, or we could have a bunch of unwanted incendiary mail coming our way.
Gosh, Sonic Force is just the worst game ever made.
Like, I saw Zarutoggu post something like, maybe it was this morning or earlier today, where he was like complaining about how those Tyson Hess Team Sonic
cartoons?
Racing shorts have like forced meme stuff in them, and he's just like getting really angry about it. And it's just like that is just a microcosm of everything I don't like about the fan base right now. Where it's just like everything has to be the end of the world. We gotta complain and whine about everything. And it's just, it makes it hard to enjoy being a fan of this series when it's just like nobody seems to like anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's kind of something that I love about Sonic Adventure. It sounds weird, but that game, I really just love the game, and it's really that simple. And I feel like it's never that simple with Sonic.
I mean, I suppose.
You know, there's always like you have to defend against like specific criticisms. People will call your opinions invalid, shit like that.
Yeah.
I just want to play a game and enjoy it.
I don't know. It's.
And that's what
you have to understand,
it's a game that I
Ahbeef.
play and I like.
You have to understand, Ahbeef, that I've played that game like 100 times. I don't know how many times you've played it, but
I've replayed it a fair few times. I've only gotten all the medals once, but I have not gotten all of the Shao medals. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. I do not understand the fucking Shao Garden, or really, I don't understand the appeal either.
Me neither.
Honestly, like, it's just kind of
which is
boring.
why I find it offensive to be told I only like Sonic Adventure 2 because of the Chao Garden.
Fuck
when
that.
I've barely bothered with that shit ever, because I just don't care. Yeah, but it's I don't know. That game bores me personally. Adventure 2, or Adventure 1, I mean. And it's just like you and Ryan both really like it, and have told me so on multiple occasions. But it's just I don't see what you guys see personally playing it.
It's just a fun game to play, and that's really all that I can ever ask for, is a game with good controls and fun level design, and that is what Sonic Adventure 1 has.
Good controls for Sonic and Tails, and guess Knuckles.
I'd say Gamma controls good. Gamma's like one of my favorite characters to play as in the game. He's really fun to play as, and his levels
Yeah,
are
he's
really
fun,
unique.
but he's not as good as the mech stages from 2, where you actually have like a
highly
score
disagree.
attack.
I hate the mech stages in 2.
Well, why do you hate them in 2?
Because he controls like ass.
I don't agree with that. I feel like people exaggerate just a little bit with that.
I don't know.
I can play those
when I was
just
playing
fine.
It, I mean, yeah, I guess I could say that they're not like unplayable, but they're not fun to play like the way Gamma is to me.
Well, Gamma doesn't have like actual score combos or anything, so there's no reason. That to me
I feel like
kills
it's more
it.
satisfying to rack up combos and like keep the timer up. There's more pressure.
Yeah, but there's no. You're never gonna run out of time in Sonic Adventure.
I ran out of time, at least on my first playthrough. I was running out of time on the stage with like the train.
That's like the only one where you can run out of time, and it's just like I don't. That to me is not nearly as fun as having ranks. Anyways,
I don't know. I had fun. I feel like.
I mean, I don't think that
fun.
Gamma sucks or anything. It's just like
And
once
Tails
you're
was, less.
I will
fun.
say that
I feel like
Tails'
it's because
level design
Tails'
isn't
levels,
as good.
Yeah. Tails' levels banked too much on platforming, and
That's
I
actually
don't feel
not
like
my
the
criticism.
platforming is very good. Like, I don't know.
I will say
it's
that
hard to
it's like
explain.
serviceable at best. The actual platforming elements, save for Cosmic Wall, but that's obviously an Eggman level.
I haven't played the Dark Story. I've only played the Hero Story, so my criticisms are a little, it's all I have to comment on is the Hero Story stuff. But from what I have played of the game, which is the entire Hero Story, Sonic's levels are pretty fun. I don't find them quite as enjoyable as Adventure 1, but they're still pretty good. Knuckles stages are great. I really enjoy Knuckles in SA2.
Yeah, that is very surprising indeed.
Yeah, I mean, it's the funny thing is that like there are still problems. I think both games have problems with Knuckles' gameplay. Where really, I think they'd all be fixed if the radars were swapped. Because like the shorter, more condensed level design of SA1 would be more engaging if you had to
That is an
do
interesting
the
point.
pieces all in one run. Whereas SA2's more larger, open level design would be more serviced by the more free radar, I think. Being able to go around and get everything at once.
But I feel like part of the problem is that people are trying to play them like SA1 stages when that's not how they were designed.
Yeah.
Because it's like you are supposed to use hints, but people don't do it for some reason.
And that's the thing. Like, okay, I didn't play the game until well after I saw like your whole, not just your review, but also the whole like Knuckles stage, whatever the fuck that thing was. I forget the name that you called it, the research project or whatever.
Yes, the one that
And
had some flawed methodology, which is why I never finished it. But it's good to hear that you got something. It's good to hear that you guys got something out of it, or you did.
Yeah, I mean, it gave me the mindset going into SA2 to enjoy those stages more, and because of that, they're my favorite part of the game. I do enjoy them quite a lot. But then Tails is just not fun to me. Like, I don't think there was a single level in Tails, a single one of Tails' levels. I was gonna say Tails campaign, but that's not really how that game works. There wasn't a single one of Tails' levels that I enjoyed. I'd say maybe the best one would be the desert level, but even that has some obnoxious platforming in it.
So, how much did you use the glide then? I'm curious.
Like, pretty much, it's like the most important thing. But that like also applies to Gamma, I'd say.
Yeah. I suppose.
I noticed you can double hit the targets when you just throw it like that. I wonder if you can also manage a double hit on the targets with a charge attack and just knock them both out at once. That would be cool.
You can. It's just difficult to time it. It's just difficult to time that out.
That's cool.
And, what does this look like? I guess that shows you where my mind is, but, you know. So...
The clown around at the gold may look funny, but he's actually a huge pain. When he gets on his ball and rolls away, you'd better clear out too.
Alright, so you can either... Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
So, Exo, what do you think of Sonic Heroes?
I think that was covered pretty succinctly in my playthrough of it. Actually, my several playthroughs, technically.
Are you sure? I don't know if you really had the chance to really get your opinions on that game out there.
Yeah, you guys can go watch the 50 million part long Sonic Heroes playthrough to hear more.
Did the super hard playthrough finish, or did you put that on hold?
Yes,
I don't remember.
It was pretty much on hold until I could finish Unleashed. It'll be resuming. I guess today's Saturday.
I mean, by the time this goes up, it's probably already...
The 29th of April is when it'll resume.
Okay, so
Monday.
Yeah, but I mean, by the time this goes up, that'll probably be, like, well over.
Yeah. Definitely. I would hope that would finish before this.
But yeah, I was really enjoying just that whole series of Let's Plays. Those were very enjoyable. I mean, I like your Let's Plays a lot, as is, so... All the different guest commentators and stuff seems like a really fun thing.
Yeah, I mean, guests are fun. Except when they don't want to cooperate, like a certain trio I know.
Oh god, that was so fucking funny. That was like one of the funniest Let's Plays I've seen. And the Let's Plays you do with your brother are like really funny, so that's some steep competition. But damn. That fucking Let's Play
I don't know how you
really
managed
funny.
to get through the Halo playthrough, really. So I would have figured that playthrough would be boring as hell.
To be honest, it did kind of get a little boring towards the end, but that might just be me because I don't really care about Halo at all. I was just kind of watching it for you guys and your silly antics and Eric saying funny shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oops. Oh, that. I'll take the blame on that one because I didn't have the camera facing in a way I could see that platform, so.
I mean, not like you had really much time to readjust it on these like platforms that disappear.
I always thought that those were like marshmallow platforms. Like they're supposed to be clouds.
I thought they were teeth.
I can see that. I can see that.
Oh god.
Looks like I'm missing one.
We missed a thing, so we get to spend another like 20 fucking minutes looking for it.
We were gonna have to show that off eventually. I just would have hoped that would have been in the ice level and not this one.
I mean, it'll probably still happen in the ice level.
It will still happen in the ice level, but yeah. It looks like I'm missing a heart piece too.
Do you have all the red diamonds? Oh, it might be here. I was missing one here too. It's on the left of this.
Oh yeah, that's
balls.
right. I didn't go over that way yet.
Yeah, that almost happened to me. I was like, oh, I don't want to play through the whole level for one heart piece. Like, if it wasn't right here, I probably would have like just stopped trying to 100% it at that point. Because the fact that they're both hidden in the mini game or the sub areas and also within the levels makes it so much harder to keep track of them. I really don't like the way that those were handled. I'd rather that those been relegated to like a shop or something so that your coins had a little more use.
Yeah, like Shake It.
Yeah.
I think that game had like health upgrades in the shop.
Yeah, it had a
while.
The shop had maps that you needed to unlock each world that you had to buy for some reason, and health tokens, as well as other like extra goodies, like you can like rewatch movies if you buy them, cutscenes, and you can something, I don't know, maybe concept art. I didn't really bother with it outside of the health tokens and the maps, so I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that would have been a good fit for this game.
Oh, that treasure is earlier in the stage.
Yeah,
assuming that
you're probably better off just going...
all right. Let's go get that bye-bye
What I would
balloon.
normally do is, if I'm missing something earlier in the level, and I get to the end of the level, I just fight the boss while I'm there, and then re-enter the level to get what I missed.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. You can, one of the things I really appreciate about this game, if you pick something up, it is yours, no matter if you game over.
Because for some reason,
you went back to the beginning.
So many fucking games have this problem where it's just like...
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
it's
like...
so annoying.
It's like, I keep saying this in all my Let's Plays, but it's just like, DKC 2 and 3 got that right in the mid-90s. So what is with this regression of being like, oh, you missed one red coin in Yoshi's Crafted World? Replay the entire fucking level all over again, just for that. And
to be fair, most levels in that game can be sped through in like a couple minutes. So like once you find the thing, you can just hop to the end like pretty quickly. It's not a huge... It's not like a Mega Man stage where if you game over at the boss, you're going to be spending another like 10-15 minutes trying to get back, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
And that's kind of the reason I unashamedly use save states to play through Mega Man games. Because fuck the live system and fuck all that shit.
Yeah.